You know what, Mr. Neeson? All is forgiven. Hi, everyone. It's me, Grant, the movie and TV guy. Welcome to some upgrade, Grant, everybody. Yes, right, we're back again with the white vans. No, we are here to talk about another movie. Movies and TV, that's what we do here, and that movie is Retribution. Retribution is directed by Nimrod Antal. That is his name. His previous work includes... Let's see here. What did Nimrod Antal... He is Hungarian-American. What did he do? He directed Vacancy, which was alright. Armored, which I think is kind of underrated. Metallica Through the Never. And Predators. Okay, so this guy's... This is right in his wheelhouse. So what is Retribution about? Liam Neeson plays Matt. He is a hedge fund, type businessman slash, whatever. I don't know any of this stuff. It's all Greek to me. But essentially, he's a hedge fund guy. He is struggling in his relationship with his wife and with his kids. His kids are kind of bratty, and they feel he's inattentive. His wife seems to be ready to call it quits on their marriage. And then he also is making some, not necessarily on the up and up dealings, with his friend, played by Matthew Modine. And wouldn't you know it, the one day he decides to actually suck it up and take his kids to school instead of his wife, everything goes tits up. He receives a call from a mysterious caller from a phone that is in his car that is not his own, or his wife's, or his two children. He has a young daughter and a teenage son. He receives a call saying that from mysterious disguised voice saying that there is a bomb under his car, under the seats of his car, the seats of his two children. There's a pressure trigger, and if any of them get out of the car, open the door, and step out of the car, it'll go off and kill them all instantly. So they're in the car, the whole movie, pretty much. Almost the entire movie is in this vehicle. As Matt finds that he'll soon reconnect with his kids in a way he never expected when he has to fight for their lives against a gauntlet of this guy's schemes, as well as him framing him for the various other bombings that begin to occur while Matt is trapped with his kids. But also, what is the motivation? What's the reason? Could it have a tie to some of those dirty dealings? It's a race against the clock. It's a race against a gauntlet of increasingly more dangerous challenges on the part of this mysterious, shadowy voice to save himself and his family. Let the mayhem begin. So, Retribution is... it's strange calling this a return to form, but it kind of is. I really liked this movie, surprisingly. This movie has like a 25% on Rotten Tomatoes. I kind of don't know why. This movie is brisk, it's short, it's sweet, it moves at a nice clip. It is totally, familiar and forgettable, but you know what? I'm a sucker for these kind of movies where they're in one location, you can't leave the location, and it's mind games, a battle of wits is happening. I really enjoyed Retribution. I had a good time with it. It is 90 minutes on the dot. It is in and out. It moves really, really well. It's paced really, really well. Neeson is giving it his all. The two actors who play the kids, one of them I immediately recognize, Jack Champion, who has had a bit of a, they're really trying to make happen between Avatar 2, Scream 6, and this. He's quite good. He's becoming quite a good young actor. I also, the daughter in the film is played by, I can't find the actress' name. She was young Wonder Woman in the Wonder Woman movies. I immediately recognized the face. And so that's this movie. We also got Matthew Modine here, and Beth David. It's really nice seeing them reunite after Schindler's List on the big screen again as his wife. And it's a fun movie. It is a fun late summer B movie. Now, is this movie somewhat familiar? Yes. If you've seen Speed, Phone Booth, this type of movie, you've seen this type of movie before. If you've been to these kinds of movies, you can't leave a certain location, or else a bad guy's gonna hurt you or someone you love. You've seen this movie before. That being said, I enjoyed myself. Are there other problems? Yes. First and foremost, this is kind of a minor spoiler, but there are some cliches this movie does that really strain credibility to the point of like, come on now. For instance, the biggest one is first and foremost the payoff when you find out what's really going on. It's a little bit weak sauce. I also have to say, I'm really getting sick of the trope of the person framed for the crime. There's obscene amounts of evidence to prove that he's innocent. There's obscene amounts of evidence to prove that he's in danger, including just logically that he's in danger based on his behavior, the way his kids are reacting to the situation, that tells you that something bad is happening, and yet the authority figures who he does interact with and his wife don't believe him for the sake of the plot. That's kind of stupid. There comes a point where even the son in the backseat is like, I was there. We know this is going on. This is not our dad's fault. This is the guy on the phone. And the cop is just like, basically like, sweetie, we'll talk in a second. And never does. Like you have witnesses to this crime. It's not like it's stupid. That to me, I'm so tired of that trope in action movies where it's like the authority figures have to be dumb so that a movie can be a movie. That being said, I did really enjoy it. Also, the ending, the message, there is a social commentary. It doesn't make a lot of sense. Is this movie pro-capitalism or anti-capitalism? Like, or both? You gotta pick one. Like, I don't know. It's kind of weird. Anyway, that being said, overall, I enjoyed Retribution, but yeah, there's just buggy things in it. I'm not going to go all the way. I'm not even going to go pretty far, but I'm going to walk 2 blocks, or in this case, drive 2 blocks. I'm going to give Retribution 4 out of 5 stars. This is a solid, meat and potatoes, fun popcorn movie. That is you're in and out, it moves at a nice clip, and it's fun. Plain and simple. Anyway, Retribution gets 4 out of 5 stars. Let's close the book on it. Trailer trash, and especially after like the Blacklight, Memory, and Marlowe, like that, his last 3 films, and even to a certain extent, like The Ice Road and Honest Thief and stuff. This is a return to form. This is a much better movie. Anyway, but yeah, 4 out of 5 stars. Let's close the book on it. Trailer trash. The Creator, talked about it, looks good. The Retirement Plan, this is a Red Band trailer. Talked about it before, it looks good. The Equalizer 3, Red Band trailer, talked about it, looks good. We were seeing it next Thursday. The Exorcist Believer, talked about it, looks good. Killers of the Flower Moon, talked about it, looks good. Expendables, that's what I'm calling it. That's what you titled it. You gotta live with that. Talked about it, looks alright, I guess. Just as long as it's better than the third one, that's all I ask. The Marsh King's Daughter. This looked really interesting. It has Daisy Ridley and Ben Mendelsohn in it, and Karen Pistorius. It's about a girl who grows up into a woman and is a mother, and her father, she was the product of an abduction. Like, her mother was kidnapped by this criminal called the Marsh King, and the girl was conceived and raised in captivity, and then her father gets out of jail and starts like toying with her, and she tries to protect her own daughter from him. Looks really interesting. I like the cast. I think it looks like a really interesting. It's based on a book. Looks really interesting. Yeah. So, yeah, that's it for trailers. And was there shawarma? Yes, during the credits, there is audio that is important to the resolution of the plot. So it is worth sticking around for the first couple minutes of the credits. Anyway, nothing after, though. That's it. We will be back tomorrow, like I said, for The Hill and Jurassic Park, the 30th anniversary retro review. Saturday is Vacation Friends 2, and you are so not invited to my bar mitzvah. Sunday is the American Graffiti 50th anniversary retro review. Yeah, Slaughterhouse and Equalizer 3 is next week. And maybe Bottoms. That's all coming up, and that'll love you next time. And until next time, I'm Grant, the movie and TV guy. I see it all, and I'm happy to share it with you. I love you all. I appreciate you all. I love you all. Classes missed. LV3000. Be kind to one another. If you like this video, give it a like if you want to. Give it a subscribe if you want to. Give it the bell. I don't know what it does. That's what you're supposed to do. Or so I've been told. Leave a comment, even if it's, hey, Grant, I like waffles. It really helps out. If you want to find me out, reviews, listen to other fun stuff, you can check me out on letterboxd.com at Raising on Popcorn with Grant. Twitter, I'm at Raise Grant. You can find me on Facebook, Raising on Popcorn with Grant. Instagram and Threads at Raised on Popcorn with Grant. Serialized, I am all one word, all lowercase, Raised on Popcorn. Check out my podcast, Raised on Popcorn with Grant, the podcast on Spotify and Anchor. Some of you already have, but if you haven't, take care of yourselves, take care of your mental health. It's incredibly important. And I want to know down below, what did you think of Retribution? Did you like the movie? Did you hate the movie? Do you think my opinion's good? Think I'm full of shit? Comment below, let me know. And until we meet again, we're all Raised on Popcorn. Make mine with extra butter. We'll catch you guys next time. Take care, everyone.